everybody, it's Norma, and it's Sunday, February 1st, and I know many of you are kind of snowed in today. It's Winter Storm Linus, and here in Southeast Michigan, my area is expecting to get 10 to 14 inches of snow. We already have like 4 or 5 inches, and they said, you know, maybe another foot on the way. So, yeah, so normally I was going to wait to do this video next week, because even though I have most of my players in place, there's a few candles that aren't quite done yet. But what I'm going to do is just show you what I am actually burning right now and what I plan to replace them with once they finish. So that's about how it's going to work. So in here, this is in the bathroom by my bedroom, and I have a 2-wick tumbler. This is a Yankee Candle 2-wick tumbler in the smooth wax, and this is fresh cut roses. And I have spent probably the entire last week and most of the week before burning candles that have not been throwing. So in my bedroom, I decided I am just going to put some strong candles that are just going to hit me over the head, because I want to smell some candles, dang it. So I got fresh cut roses, and then in the tart warmer, I have, actually I have let's back up right here. This is Comfort. This is a discontinued scent from Yankee. It was part of the Relaxing Ritual line, and it has cardamom, rose, and cedarwood. And you will see why in a minute, why I chose to burn this particular tart with my fresh cut roses. So on my dresser, I got a couple candles going. Over here, I have the Yankee Candle in the scent Comfort, so it matches the tart that I have in the bathroom. This is a 2-wick tumbler that I was able to get at Bed Bath & Beyond when they went on clearance. I believe I got it for $9.99. And I'm really sad because it's my very last one. I do have a lot of the tarts, but this is my last one in the actual candle form. And then over here, this is Golden Sands. Now, I actually like Golden Sands, and this is probably my 3rd or 4th jar. I think it's my 4th jar that I burnt within the last 12 months. And I've never had any problems until this jar. It took forever and ever and ever to pool. And then, I mean, there were sometimes I even left it in this thing overnight. You know, I'd wake up and check on it, and it just wasn't doing well. It's finally doing okay now. I don't know if you can see it through here. I just relit it maybe an hour and a half ago, so it doesn't have a wax pull yet. But it is finally pulling out, and it's doing okay. And it actually has a pretty clean burn considering the issues I had with it. But it's not throwing still. And like I said, I'm just really surprised because I've never had bad luck with this candle before. So I guess it's just my turn to get all the candles that aren't throwing. I'm just having, you know, yeah, my last couple months I've been running into some doozies. So when this one finishes, which will be sometime this week for sure, in fact, if I get snowed in tomorrow and don't have to drive to work, I will probably finish this one up tomorrow. Well, no, probably got a few more days. But when it's done, I'm going to replace it with Roses of Cliff Walk. And this one's really super strong, so last year, I didn't even want to burn it until it was warm enough to open up my windows. But like I said, I just want to be hit over the head with some scent. So it's going to be Roses of Cliff Walk. And then on my other dresser, I have a Colonial Candle. So over here is a Colonial Candle. This is New Orleans French Quarter. I did do a review on this one, and this is, you know, basically a strong cedar scent. It has other notes like basil and geranium, but you can check out my review. And then in the back, I have votives going, and that is in the scent Rose. It is the Rose from the Relaxing Ritual line, so it's the same rose scent that is in the Comfort Candle and tart that I have going on. Okay, so over here I got a couple things going. In the luminary, I have banana nut, and this is a writing jar that I got from Home Goods, and basically it's an exact dupe for the banana nut bread, and it's been doing really, really well. It's been burning well, it's been throwing well. I have no complaints. And then over here I have the Bath and Body Works candle, and this is in cinnamon sugar donut. And basically I put it here because I just had no place else to go. And it blends well with the banana nut bread. It just actually gives it more of a deeper bakery note. So I really enjoy the two of them together. Earlier I had the pumpkin sugar donut going with banana nut bread, and the two together were just simply fabulous. I had banana nut bread, pumpkin cinnamon donut, pumpkin sugar donut, and the Yankee Candle cinnamon vanilla. Oh my gosh, it was just delicious, delicious in here. Then on this side of my desk, I have another banana nut bread going because I just really wanted to be, just enveloped in the scent of banana nut bread. And normally I wouldn't have this here, but right now I just don't know where else to put it. I've been shuffling it around from room to room. This is the new scent from Yankee, Celebrate, and it's supposed to be like a lemon cake. And I'm telling you guys right now, basically, save your money, don't buy it. To me, it's basically unscented. I will do a full review on it. I'm trying to give it a little bit of a chance here, so I want to burn it farther down and, isolate it. But I actually had this in the bathroom and I couldn't smell it, guys. So, yeah. So I figured since I can't smell it anyway, it might as well just be here and look pretty. Okay, so over here, I'm in the bathroom in the hall now. I am finishing up a votive of Wedding Day. And when that one finishes, I'm going to replace it with tulips. And the reason I'm going to replace it with tulips is because over here, I have not a large jar, I'm sorry. This is a medium jar in tulips. And I have my new Luminolid that I just got yesterday from Yankee, so it looks really beautiful with the red wax. And I am really enjoying it. My tulips is throwing strong. It's filling this whole bathroom up. It's almost actually too strong for the bathroom, but I don't care. I'm really enjoying it. And not that I need any more scent in this bathroom because my candle is doing fabulous. But I also cut up a votive and I have it going in my tart warmer. And this I'll have running all night once I once I blow off all my candles. I leave the tart warmer going all night long. So I will be enjoying this scent when I wake up in the middle of the night. Okay, now we've moved to the kitchen, and in here I have a Kringle candle in the scent Blueberry Muffin. And this is actually one of their retired candles. This was from the Country Kitchen line of this 2-wick wax. And yeah, it doesn't look really, really pretty, but it's actually been doing good. Other than the wax discoloring, it's been a really clean burn. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. Centro, it's a little bit light. I wish it was stronger, but I can smell it, when I have it, when I'm working in the kitchen and I'm walking by. I mean, I can definitely get a whiff of it. It probably wouldn't, fill a room, but, it's actually doing pretty good. I'm really happy with it. And when I finish this candle, I'll probably replace it with the next one I'm going to show you. Okay, this is another treasure that Yankee Candle came out with and was part of my recent haul. And this is lemongrass and orange. And I know a lot of people really like this candle, and they've really been having luck with this candle. I have not been having luck with the candle. It is not throwing for me. It's maybe one step above the Celebrate, but barely. I did have this in a bathroom, and I could smell it in the bathroom, but it was very light. This is like a fresh, clean laundry type of scent. It's not like a juicy, citrusy orange scent. So I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to move it over to the spot by the stove, probably, I think, when I finish the blueberry muffin, or I just may shut it around from room to room to see how it does. I'm really hoping it kicks in, because everybody was saying this has a strong throw, but so far it's not doing for me. See what I mean, guys? I just been getting bad duds lately. They're not throwing. I don't know what to say. When I forgot to show you on my kitchen counter, I have a tart going in blueberry scone. And what I did was I didn't have any tarts in blueberry scone. In fact, I had no tarts in any kind of berry scent, anything that would go with what I'm about to show you what's going on in my living room. So I started, shuffling through my stash, and I found a bag from last year when I was burning my blueberry scone candles. When they finished, I actually cut out the wax and saved them. So I was really happy to discover that. So I used the pieces in my tart warmer. So I'll show you. Okay, so this is like a little candle table I have. And see, I took out the wax last year, put the label on the bag so I knew what it was, cut it up. So I have one chunk left. So I was really happy I did that. I've been really lazy about doing it lately just because I've got so many candles that when I finish them, I want them done. But if it's a scent that I really, really like, or I know is going away, I will save the chunks and, store them. So I have, in here, I do have the actual candle blueberry scone going. And this one has just been performing fabulously for me. I've had no burn issues. It's been burning really well. It's been pooling out quickly. The throw is about a medium. It could be stronger. If I had it in one of the bedrooms, it would be strong. But in this room, I have a notorious time getting a scent throw. So for what it's doing, I'm just very, very happy with it. Now over here, I got a few things going. So in the crystal pillars in the back, I have, it's Yankee Candle Pure Radiance and Creme Brulee. In the votives, I have a mixture of like the French vanilla and buttercream from Yankee because I didn't really have enough of either one, and I have no berry scent. So this is going to be the last of my vanilla scented votives. So I don't know what I'm going to do because, well, hopefully I'll be moving to the florals. I have tons and tons of florals, but it's definitely something I'm going to need to stock up for next fall and winter. So this is the creme brulee, and it's almost done. So I was trying to figure out what I'm going to put in here, and so I found I have these Pure Radiance in the scent Grapevine. This is a beautiful purple wax. And it's like a berry floral. So, I would have liked it to be a little bit more berry, but I figured it'd be a good transition, and it'll blend. And it's definitely like I get more of a floral note, but I definitely do get a hint of like a grape or a berry. So hopefully it'll work. It'll work. And it's such a beautiful purple color. And I have the blueberry scone wax going in my kitty cat tart warmer. Just an unscented tea light going on there. And then this is almost getting done too. This is an Ashland jar in the scent French Macaroon. And everyone was going crazy trying to find the wax melts a couple weeks ago, and I was able to score like 5 packs. I went to 2 stores and found 5 packs. And in one of the stores they had the candles. So I did get the candles. I got 3. They were selling them 3 for $10. Unfortunately, the candles don't throw like the wax melt. So I probably wouldn't purchase it again unless I just wanted to use it to get the wax out of it, or like a buffer candle, which is what I'm using it as now. So it works pretty well for that. The throw is not non-existent, but it's really, really light, so it is what it is, right? There's the other creme brulee. And then over here, I don't have this going very often. This is just a tea light holder that I got from Here one. And I usually only light this on special occasions. And I figured, well, you know what? We got 15 inches of snow coming. I guess today qualifies as a special occasion. So I decided to light it up, and I'm pulling out all the stops tonight. Okay, then on my dining room table, I have a Goose Creek centerpiece pumpkin. This is in the scent Blueberry Muffin. And I mean, so far, it's just doing really, really good. You know, the center was not as strong as I thought it would be. You know, I finished up the Toasty Pumpkin Toddy last month, and that one was throwing pretty good. This one's not as strong as I would like, but geez, it sure is pretty, isn't it? Okay, then over here I got a few things going on. On that top shelf there, I just have some unscented tea lights. I believe they are Party Light. And then in the votive holder, same as you saw on the other side, it's just a mixture of buttercream, French vanilla, whatever I had going. And then in the tart warmer there is another cube of the blueberry scone that I had left over. And then I have, this is a Bath and Body Works candle. This is Blackberry Bramble Tea. And this is just my second burn, so I'm looking forward to being able to smell it. Because the first time I burnt it, I lit it and then I forgot I had it, so I forgot to check on it until the flames got high and I had to blow it out. So I'm going to pay a little bit more attention this time. And I have it in the butterfly sleeve that I got from Yankee last year. And then unscented tea light. And then this is the hurricane that I got from Michael's, and then I put in the sleeve that I just got yesterday from Yankee Candle, and I really, really love the way that looks. And the candle that I have in there is Goose Creek Blueberry Donut. I don't know if I can get my camera in there. And I mean, it's been burning really well. I do have to keep an eye on it because the wicks get really big fairly quickly. It gets a wax pull quickly and everything. Throw is okay. I can't really smell it in the room unless I walk by the candle, but my blueberry scone is doing a fairly decent job. So this is just kind of filling in the space and looking pretty, I guess. But I don't know if I would get it again. I probably should do a review on it. I don't think I've reviewed it, but no, I have not reviewed it because it's the only time I've had it. But yeah. It's looking really nice there, though, so I'm really, really super glad I got that hurricane. I almost didn't buy it, and I'm kind of tempted to almost get another one, but if I can find a place to put it. Okay, so over here, I have another jar of blueberry scone, and I was tempted to stick it in a hurricane, but I said, you know what? It's doing pretty good. It's been pooling well, so I don't think I need to do it. So you can see it hasn't pooled out yet. I have been home all day lighting. I think this candle is on its third or fourth burn for the day. So I had to trim the wick, so it'll need another maybe hour or so, and it'll pool out completely. I have complete faith in it. And then that is the aluminum that I got yesterday. It matches the sleeve that you saw in the hurricane. And the votive, same thing, French vanilla, buttercream. And then I have another Ashland jar in here in the French macaroon. And when this one's done, remember the Celebrate that I showed you in my computer room? It will probably end up in here as a buffer candle since I can't smell it. Then over here, I have the same candle I had going last month. This is Woodwork in the scent Fireside. And I am really, really enjoying the sound of this crackling. This morning I was in my bedroom and I could hear this crackling, and my bedroom's on the complete opposite side of the condo. And it kind of wanes. Right now it's crackling pretty good. So sometimes it's not as strong as that, but today it's been crackling really, really good. And I don't know what I'm going to replace this with, because the only crackling wicks I have some ginger pumpkin, and I have the iced cookie from Yankee and the Pure Radiance. And I really don't want to put ginger pumpkin in here. I'm kind of over the pumpkin scents. But I hate to sacrifice my iced cookie because I only have 2, and I was planning on putting the iced cookies in my hurricanes when I need them. So I may have to go and buy a candle. And if I can find a wood wick that would, you know, fit what's going on here, like some kind of berry scent or just a neutral vanilla, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So, yeah, I guess I have to go candle shopping, guys. Yeah, what's new, right? So, but I'm really enjoying the sound of the crackling wick, especially now that it's so cold and it's so snowy. I mean, it's just really, really setting the mood. I'm really enjoying that. Okay, then over here, some more votives going in French vanilla or buttercream. And then I have my LED candles going. And I normally don't put a candle over here, but so far my cat has really been leaving this area alone. He used to like to sit up here when I had nothing up here. And he hasn't been investigating, so I've gotten brave. And this is a new candle that I also got. And this is a limited edition in almond and cherry. And I was going to do a review on it today, but it needs a little bit more time. It's another light thrower. I had it in my bathroom, the one where I have tulips in now, and I could smell it in there, but barely. And I've kind of moved it around this room. Now it actually seems to be doing better in this spot. You know, maybe the airflow is a little bit different. So I'm going to give it, you know, a little bit more time before I do a full review on it. You know, it's basically like almond with cherry, not sweet bakery, but it's very beautiful. It's just such a pretty packaging. I really like the way it looks, very spring-like. But I'm still playing with it to see how it works in, you know, all my different locations. Then finally, we are at my coffee table, and I don't know if you guys can see the snow out there in the window. It's really blowing around and coming down now. But, so what do I have going on? I have in my, I call them my flying saucers, tea light holders. I have some unscented tea lights. Now these are the Yankee ones because these tea lights, see how it's got the metal, so you can't really see the clear plastic like in the regular tea light. So I was like, I had a bunch of these. I'm getting low on my nicer ones from Party Lights, so I was like, you know, I'm just going to throw these in here. Normally I just use the metal ones to heat my tea light warmers. Once again, vanilla buttercream. And this is the Hurricane that I got from Bath and Body Works. It's in part of their new spring collection. It was really pricey, even with a coupon, but I love it, love it, love it. I just adore it. And it's so versatile because not only does it fit a Bath and Body Works candle, it fits a large jar Yankee candle. It also fits a Colonial candle. Now, obviously, it doesn't sit on the base. I don't know if you can see. If I can see, it has that round base, which you would sit the candle in. So obviously, because it's oblong, it's not going to fit inside the circle, but it just sits right on top. And then the slats here kind of hold it in place. So I was really pleased with that. And this is the famous citrus boysenberry. It is finally starting to pull for me. It was struggling and struggling and struggling. You know, wrapped it in foil, stuck it in here, but it finally got going, and once it got going once, I haven't had a problem with it since. It is a little bit of a slow burner. I don't know if you can see the wax pool. It does have a wax pool going. I would say it's about like ½ an inch deep. So it's doing good. The throw is actually pretty good. In this room, like I said, I have a really hard time getting any candle going, which is why I have so many. but I can actually smell it when I walk in the room and when I'm sitting on the sofa. So, you know, it's not a great candle. I'm not crazy about it. I know I believe I have one more coming. After that, I don't know if I would get it again if it was still available. Probably not, but you know, it's not bad, but I'm really enjoying my hurricane. So there you guys have it. That's what I am burning now. And I know there's a big game tonight, so you guys probably aren't going to be interested in watching this video, so maybe I'll post it a little bit later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. But if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below. Have a blessed night and stay safe out there. Bye.